Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to understand how is Java platform independent. This is a very common Java interview question. So let's see what is the answer. So let's first understand what is platform independent. Okay, now platform independent means a Java compiled code. Now Java compiled code is also known as bytecode or dot class file. Now a compiled Java code can be run on any operating system, whether it is Windows or it is Unix or Linux or any operating system. But if the code is compiled once, it can be run on any operating system. But that is not the case in C or C++. The code has to be compiled every single time it is being run on any other operating system. Okay, but that's not the case in Java. So compile code only once and run it on any system with any operating system. Okay. Now we need to understand how a Java code is basically run. Okay. First it is run by a compiler and then by an interpreter. Now interpreter is JVM and a compiler is JAVAC. Now why do we need a compiler? Now we write a code in human language. Whatever we understand, we write it in. We basically code in a human language, okay, and that particular language cannot be understood by the computer, so it needs to be converted into a machine understandable language. Hence a compiler is necessary. So compiler converts high level language, that is human language, the code that we write, into a format understood by machine. Because the machines cannot understand the normal code, it needs to be converted into a form which can be understood by the machine. So compiler is used then. Now let's understand what is the process of it. Okay, as we know, first the compiler is run. So basically this line of code is written on the command prompt. JVAC, whatever your file name is, filename.java. This will call the compiler. This will compile your code. Your code will be compiled and it will be converted to bytecode or dot class file, and then this particular line is written on the command prompt, that is Java file name. Now this will call the JVM, the interpreter. Now let's understand how it is. First of all, JAVAC is called basically the compiler and it converts our code into a dot class file. Then the JVM is run. Now JVM will convert it into the machine code which is understood by the machine. Okay, so this is written in a simpler word over here. Your Java code is first compiled into bytecode using JAVAC. So your Java code will be converted to dot class file. This bytecode using this command. Okay, using this command, your code will be converted into a dot class file. Now the second thing is this bytecode, this dot class file can be easily converted to equivalent machine code using JVM, and this command is used for calling JVM, Java file name. So these are the two steps in compiling your code, basically converting your code into a machine understandable language. These are the two steps of it. Okay. Now JVM is available on every machine we install. Okay, JVM will be available on every machine. And one very important part which you should know is that Java is platform independent language. That is right. But JVM is platform dependent. So your code Java can be compiled anywhere. But JVM is platform dependent. It will depend on the operating system. Okay. I hope this answer was clear. And it's clear why Java is platform independent. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with your other friends. Thank you so much.